Welcome everybody to Bedbug TV. I'm your host, Jeff White. And in today's episode I want to talk to you about the device that I have here, which is the BlackOut Bedbug Detector. And what this is it's an interception device, or a bedbug interception device, and you can put it under the legs of beds and couches, like so, and it'll help you catch bedbugs as they naturally travel around an environment. And so let's say you bring a bedbug in on a suitcase from a trip, or your home is infested with bedbugs and are hiding in clutter. As they come to the bed to feed on, unfortunately, the person sleeping in that bed, they're going to have to walk up the outside, hopefully fall into the well, become trapped, and then you can find them and say, oh, I have a problem. Or they can help you treat an infestation, where you put them in place after your initial bedbug service, and they're catching bugs between your initial bedbug service and your follow-up, and you empty them out, on that follow-up visit. And so there's a lot of different ways that you can use these devices, and there's a video out there in Bedbug TV, it's called Interception Devices, that goes into how you can use these and the research behind them and how effective they are. And so I recommend that you watch that if you want all of the background information. I just wanted to provide some basic information on the concept of the devices. And so as I said, this is the BlackOut Bedbug Detector. Now I want to say now that this is a device that I designed myself, and that obviously then therefore I have a vested interest in the success of this device. But what you'll see if you go out there and do a little bit of research on Bedbug Central and the internet in general, you'll see that I've been on the interception device bandwagon for many years now. This is something that I've always believed in, we've always used as part of our services, and I saw some shortcomings in some of the devices that were out there, and I wanted to design a device that could, possibly, take care of some of those shortcomings that were out there. And so I'll talk a little bit about that. So basically what we wanted to do is we wanted to create a device that didn't break or crack as easily as some of the other devices out there, and so we're using a much stronger plastic. There's information out there that bed bugs are actually attracted to the color black, and so that's one reason why they're black. What we have found after we started working with them is that they tend to blend in with the bed much, much better, and so they're a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, shall we say, or they just tend to not be as visible as some of the other ones that are out there. This device in particular does not use, or it is not required to use lubricants in the actual trap wells. There are other devices out there that use talcum powders or oils in this well. The way that this is designed, that's not necessary. Now, what that means though is that you should be cleaning these wells out very, very frequently. Now, I can't tell you exactly what that frequency is, because as I said, these have just been introduced and we don't have all the information yet. But I would say that every 2 weeks to 3 weeks, you should be taking a microfiber anti-scratch cloth and wiping the wells out to get all the dust and debris that builds up inside there out, so that way the bugs can't use that to get out of the device. Some of the other devices that use lubricants, those also get dusty over time and need to be cleaned, and because of that lubricant, you have to clean out the lubricant, dry it out, and then reapply the lubricant every time you do that. Just wiping it out every couple weeks, personally, I think is a much easier way to go about this. And so that was one of the other design features. And that's basically the couple things that I wanted to address when I was developing, and actually thinking about creating this device, addressing the cracking, addressing the need for lubricants, changing colors over to black because of some of the information we had out there. And that is the BlackOut Bedbug Detector. And so as I said, under the legs of beds and couches, but it will trap bugs as they travel to and from that bed or the infested environment. You can also put them on the floor. And research has shown that other interception devices that are out there will typically detect 70 to 80% of bedbug infestations over the course of about a week. And so these can be the interception devices as a whole can be a very, very effective device when it comes to dealing and detecting bedbugs. Alright everybody, if you have any questions about this device, interception devices as a whole, or any other thing about bedbugs, jeff.white@bedbugcentral.com, and I hope to see everybody soon enough.